Either way, hello everyone, welcome to the Arkham Night. This is gonna be mostly a test stream, because I'm not sure if my computer can handle streaming this game. But we shall see. If we can get through this stream without any issues, I'm going to be doing a completionist playthrough of the entire game. And I'm quite excited because so far we've played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and even Arkham Blackgate. All 4 games were very enjoyable to 100%, and I definitely would like to do the same for the Arkham Knight. So hopefully we get to do that. Also, Void Ghost, hello. This Batman game is superior in the sense of tracking waypoints, I should say. I don't really remember much about this game, to be honest. I played it once when it came out. I don't think I ever played any of the DLCs. And I definitely haven't 100%ed it, so that's why I am excited to jump into it. I think that should be quite fun. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the new story. And let's watch the cutscene. If you are watching on YouTube, you might be wondering why it's muted. That's probably why. Let's burn him. Nice.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
But that was the Joker, not the Batman.
9 months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And then, we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Is this actually working? I don't see any lags. I am surprised. This game looks beautiful.
Thanks.
No problem. Oh, thanks, honey.
Huh?
So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay,
I'm gonna take...
salad with no dressing.
No, you know
Yes.
what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer.
I'm
Oh,
an
and if you
officer.
want some more coffee, just shout.
Give me 12 donuts.
Next
In the
service,
name of the law.
bacon on the side.
In the name of the law.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer, Owens. But there's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
You mean it's a free country? It's a free country. Let him have his chill, you know. We might all get cancer anyways. It do be Halloween, guys. But yeah, hello there, Nishi Goated Game. Man, I'm surprised. This is working. Nothing is lagging. I think this game is slightly more demanding than the Marvel's Midnight Suns that we streamed some time ago. I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to stream this because of the hardware requirements, but it seems to be running smoothly. I am actually really surprised. That is a really good news. I am hyped. Let's check out what's in here. Johnny Charisma, Lady Godham. If you need a job, then send us your application. Injured in Arkham City, Sue Godham. Get what's coming to you. Cool. Do you want to earn money quickly? We are looking for people with human trials. They are about to make the Joker army over there. Pink versus Grant. Alrighty. Happy Halloween. What the heck is this? What the heck is this, guys? Cannot properly see the poster, but that looks terrifying. The zoom in sometimes is a little blurry. I wanna check the prices of the menu. Will it let me? That's too far away. Also, Wayne Enterprises pledges 300 million to Arkham City redevelopment. Cool. What's in the news? Academy principal still missing. What next for Arkham Asylum? I wonder if this camera is showing us how the city looked in Arkham City, because it looks like Arkham City. Cool. Great taste of success. They have a skull over here. Taste the real taste. I really wanna check the prices of the menu. Is there any menu somewhere I can zoom on in? Please seat yourself. Hello, fellas. How's it going? I see you are eating the air. Very lovely. Very lovely. Lady, you didn't even drink. Your cup is empty. What the heck are you doing? She's just drinking air. Holy moly. This is Arkham. I mean, Gotham City is really cooked over here. Hunt continues for corporate killer. Alrighty then. I see picture of Hugo Strange. No, wait a minute. That's the ventriloquist. What was his name? I forgot his name. Anyways, is there a menu I can see? I wanna check the prices, guys. Can you show me a menu? Actually, I might be able to reach this. What the heck? Why is it so blurry? Why is it so blurry? Come on. There we go. $2.99 for pancakes, $3.99 for French toast and fruit and pancakes. Okay. I cannot decipher the price of the burger. $8.99 for burger. Holy moly.
Last year they just threw a bunch of eggs in the house.
I would never dine here. That's way too expensive for a burger. I would rather buy a game on Steam and sale. Yo, this is a cool This is a cool...
And it says not in database.
what's the English word?
I'm starting to get a little paranoid.
Sea hamster, I guess.
That I can't explain.
Very lovely. Very holy. But yeah, this is Godham. Who cares about a guy smoking? Exactly mine thoughts as well. Alrighty. I guess we will go ask the guy what he's smoking.
No, okay? I know. What am I gonna do now?
He's not smoking, his back is smoking.
Oh, crap. I'm a dead man. Thousands of
He
dollars.
probably has a...
Through it in a week. You need to make some money. Quick.
I don't know what.
No one's high. Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here. But no one wants.
This is what happens when you get addicted to smoking. You cannot smoke and you turn into a monster. You are not you when you are hungry, you know? Just like in that ad. What the heck?
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them.
And this game looks so freaking beautiful, holy moly. Especially the rain. It's like stunning visuals.
It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
Superman. Actually, I forgot he doesn't exist in this universe. The Suicide Squad was a hoax. It's not canon. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Holy moly. The draw distance and everything. And it's working. It's not lagging, guys. It's actually streamable. I'm surprised. Look at the wind in the cape. Holy moly. This is quite something. Are my eyes red? Or am I seeing things? Okay, we are going to the GCPD, it seems. And this is beautiful. Look at the water. Holy moly. You can even see chimneys from over here. This is such a beautiful game. Honestly, absolutely amazing. Also, before I forget, let me shout out Nishi, because I always shout out fellow streamers. There we go. Well, let's get flying.
Falcon Border Control. Looks like a hostage situation at the docks, east of the movie studios. Reports of shots fired. Over.
Alrighty, you know what? There are shots fired over here. Let's go check it out. Immediately with the side activity.
You think he's had enough? Not by a long shot. He can take...
Ain't that right, Mr. Fireman? Please, no more. You know, I got a lot of respect for you. Rushing into burning buildings,
Nice. Not nice. Yo, let's go. It worked out in the end. What do we have here? I have no idea, but we rescued our first firefighter. Good job, Batman.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
That's hot.
That is hot indeed. Holy moly. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you, thank you. We cannot use detective mode, I assume, because we need to do the story mission.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city.
So I guess we should go focus on the story mission, you know. Get that started.
Control, we found Station 17's truck. It's at Dixon Dock West. Anyone searching for the crew yet? Falcon 4 out.
And everything is happening all at once. That's alright though, that's alright. There is the bad signal.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've gotta go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Alrighty then. The voice of the Batman is so good. I completely agree. It's a real shame that the voice actor is no longer with us.
There won't be a Gotham left for Scarecrow to gas when we're finished.
It's gonna be really hard to get used to a new voice eventually. Especially when it comes to games. Although I will say the one they got for the Arkham Origins and the recently released Arkham VR is pretty good. But the caveat in there being that he's supposed to be like a very young version, so it makes sense. Let's do some fighting. Oh my god, I got ran over by the car. What the heck? I am a little rusty, it's been a while, but the Batman combat is always peak. That's for sure. Nice. We freaking did it. Why do I hear opera music? I'm not sure where it's coming from. I still cannot use detective mode for some reason. That's alright, we will figure it out. I think the opera music is coming from somewhere around here.
Alfred, I've discovered a mutilated body. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
This?
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Alrighty then, let's do this. Don't see anything suspicious. Oh, there we go. What's this?
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
Oh, Bloodhaven, that's the Nightwing's territory. Cool.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
And finally the knee.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Alrighty then. That's another side quest done. You a DC fan? I'm a comic book fan in general. I honestly lost count of how many comic books I've read. And I like all the different comic book publishers, you know, Marvel, DC. I also enjoy Spawn, Hellboy and such. Comic book stuff in general. Also, I noticed, I think they changed the button for... The button for scanning is changed. Let me quickly check. They swapped it out for Batmobile, I see. Can I change it somehow? I don't think I can rebind it. It's unfortunate. Maybe in the game options, let's see. Doesn't seem like there is a way to do it. That's unfortunate. Also, hello there, Mr. Jack the Demon. Holy moly, I hope you are doing well. Let me give you a shout out. I am having a lovely day because I am very happy that I can actually stream Arkham Knight. I was really worried this game would not be streamable. Alrighty then, let's do this. Did I freaking hit the statue? Oh well. Nice. I should start doing some gadget moves and such. This a guy for interview. Let's interview him.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Nice. Time for a Batmobile, I suppose. Look at that. He even put the...
I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
He even put the bat symbol on the freaking wheels. You'll have to see it. You love some Batman for sure, Jack. I'm happy to hear. And I always shout out the cuties.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
Well, and then, so far so good.
What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
I think we got this in the bag, guys.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Nice, nice, nice.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay! He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know!
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one! Ah!
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Cool, cool, cool. Are you going to do a completionist playthrough? That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm excited for it. It'll be quite fun. Man, look at this place. Everything feels so freaking detailed.
It's Batman!
They even have sushi over here, look at that. They even have sushi. With a jukebox and everything.
It's gonna be one special Halloween.
Alrighty then. Let's continue doing the main story for now. See what happens.
How long do we keep her in there? Till we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready.
I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security. I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
Oh, I remember how to get bigger combo.
Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
There we go.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
Cool, cool, cool.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go!
We got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move!
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. Well, it was one tank.
Oh, I see. We have the wheel selection. Also, the car alarm was so real you were looking out of your window. Game has a good sound. I completely agree. The audio design in this game is absolutely freaking lovely. Kevin Conroy voice for Batman will always be the best one. I also agree. It's iconic ever since the animated series, I would say. Excuse my cough, I don't know why my throat is suddenly dry. And also every plant in Gotham saw a few weeds and a house plant. Indeed, indeed. The threats of Batman.
60mm cannon operational. Fire suppressor engaged.
Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. We'll be there any second.
Oh, I see, I am on the inside, that's why there is the thingy. That's cool. So, what are we waiting for? There we go, that's what we're waiting for. Oh, I missed. Oh man, the aiming. I'm really bad at aiming. Apparently. That's alright though. One of them hit me, but we are victorious in the end. Holy moly, holy holy. And this Batmobile feels really fun to control, I would say. What do we need to do? Destroy the incoming drone tanks. I guess there is more of them coming. It really is. He left this world way too soon. I hate when good people leave. Drives me crazy. I forgot about how the omnidirectional car looks so goofy. I think it's pretty fun. You can spin. Drive side to side. It's kind of fun. Definitely a unique way to make the Batmobile.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
Alright, I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Alrighty then, time to go to war. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Weapon Energy Diagnostic. Unleash the Batmobile's awesome power. Destroy enemy targets while avoiding incoming fire to charge the secondary weapon energy and activate the missile barrage. Alrighty then.
Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
Okay, that's what I just said. Oh, they are not attacking me this time around. Alrighty. Making it easier for me, I suppose. Oh, if you hit the gun, it's an insta-kill. I see how that works. Okay. Ooh.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Okay. Easy.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Is it not level 2 already?
Diagnostic stage complete.
There we go, nice.
Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
This should be easy, I think. Man, how did I miss? Okay.
Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete.
We did it, guys, we did it.
Simulation complete.
That was easy tutorial.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
I'm gonna try to be completely silent when there is dialogue. Because I wanna focus on the dialogue and such, you know. How do I keep missing? What the heck? I actually drove into the line of fire there. Definitely a skill issue. But we did it in the end.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. Tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Alrighty. This is fun.
By the time we're finished, there's gonna be nothing left of this stinking city.
Using the Batmobile.
I'm going!
Who's gonna pay for all the damage we are doing to the infrastructure though?
Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
We are wrecking the city.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! Are you kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Nice.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is. Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good. Another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up? You can't lock me in here like some human. It was Harley who broke me out of that police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her?
That's interesting. Why was she locked up in Bloodhaven?
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid. You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now. Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness. You can't lock me in here like some human.
Right, that seems to be all the dialogue. I'm gonna talk to you.
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal?
I don't know. If you are straight, I suppose.
I studied horticulture at college. Maybe that's it.
Oh, wait a minute. You are into plants?
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal?
That's interesting, I suppose. Who the heck is this? I don't recognize that fella. I don't recognize that fella. Unhappy, lost, violent thoughts, sleepless nights, need help. Call Batman. He's gonna put you into a coma, and you will never have to feel violent ever again.
Good to see you, Batman. I think the others forget we're in here sometimes. On the craziness scale, I bet tonight's hitting a 10, huh?
I would say 11.
Good to see you, Batman. I think the others forget we're in here sometimes.
I assume this is where all the criminals we arrest will eventually be locked up, so that's pretty cool.
Would you believe it? I just got transferred today. I got a lot of catching up to do. So are you, like, allowed to be just walking around here? Of course you are. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I run this place.
Would you believe it? I just got transferred today.
You're right.
A lot of catching up to do.
Officer Murdoch.
It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And, like, a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back. It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope.
Seems like the normal NPCs only have 2 lines of dialogue to choose from. Alrighty, alrighty. I wanna explore more. What's happening over here?
One more time so we're clear. Priority 1. We're here to save lives. And it starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct. I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times, and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter. We keep this building locked down. The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman. We have outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Adams. We got a half-dozen choppers patrolling the skies, but make no mistake, we are not in control. Until we know what we're dealing with out there, until we have a solid lead on Scarecrow, our priority is to dig in here and look out for our own. Okay, I'm gonna run through this one more time so we're clear.
I think they just repeat the same dialogue over and over again. Yo, this is the firefighter we rescued at the beginning of the stream.
That's all I remember. The others are still out there. You have to find them.
Ooh, he's actually here.
They attacked us. Swarmed over the truck. We couldn't do anything.
That's cool, that's cool.
These ain't the usual weapons we find on Gotham lowlifes.
These ain't the usual lowlives, neither.
I hear you.
Took 4 of us to stick that guy in the cell. That's with a broken arm. After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins. That guy's not shut up since we got him in here. Pity he didn't break his jaw.
Wait, which guy? We don't know.
Do not attempt to approach the rioters, you hear me? Gonna get yourself killed. Hang on. I'm not a coward, Batman, but it'd be suicide to try and stop these animals. It's too many.
Dude, imagine there is a Batman visiting you at your job, and rather than speaking with him, you prioritize whatever he's doing on the phone. Kids these days, holy moly.
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way in or out is through the parking garage.
Priority 1. We're here to save.
You seen Owens out in the cell? Scarecrow's gonna release that on the whole city? We're finished.
Owens in a cell, alrighty. I guess they are all talking about the same guy.
Just when you think the city's getting back on its feet, something like this happens.
Why is everyone on their phone?
My wife, Batman, I just want to know she's okay.
Oh, I see. Alrighty. You do that.
I can't believe how quickly everything's changed. I was doing a normal shift on a normal day, and now this. Does anyone know what the hell's going on here? What does Scarecrow even want? Is it money? Good luck with that. Protocol 10 wiped this city clean. I can't believe how quickly everything's changed. I was doing a normal shift on a normal day, and now this.
Alrighty. Let's speak to communications room. Hello there.
Heavily armored vehicles have been sighted on Founders Island. It's confirmed. If any of our boys run into that kind of hardware, they're gonna be torn to shreds. Half the rioters out there have gas masks. Don't they watch the news? Scarecrow's toxin passes through anything. I'm picking up enemy chatter. I can't pinpoint a location.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna be doing roughly 2-hour-long episodes for this game. We will see.
We can't deal with what's going on out there. I've got men down and I can't help them. I wish I was out there helping instead of writing these damn reports.
We just haven't got the men to deal with all this. I don't know where to start. It's hopeless. I mean, I'm scared. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Anyone who says they ain't, they're lying.
Alrighty, seems like that's everything from here for now. Let's go talk to you.
We should count our blessings that green-haired bastard is dead.
Yo, it's Cash.
By the way, I've got Jack Ryder in the interview room. Guy was this close to getting killed trying to film the riots. He was asking for you.
Oh, really?
We can handle those punks on the streets, Batman. But the militia and the rest of those freaks?
Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own. We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest? We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's gotta be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update. Okay.
Pressing the button. Oh, there we go. Mission select. Alrighty then. We already found one of these, and we already found one of these. We are already at 2.8% total completion, funnily enough. I guess I'm gonna focus on this maybe for
I'm
now.
going to investigate that crime scene. If there's a serial killer in town, I'll find them.
I usually try to do the side quests before finishing the main quest, so we will see how that goes.
Don't worry about Ivy. That cell has her contained.
What's the flower girl got to do with Scarecrow? Is she a part of this?
I don't know. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I did too. Doc gave me some cream, and it cleared up in no time.
What's Rafferty's squad doing?
Funny joke.
The men are scared, Batman. Hell, I've seen some action in my time, but this is different.
Alrighty. Where is the rider room? He said something about there being interview. Let's see if we can find it. Also, what the heck are they selling? Just some sprinkle
If you ask
fish.
me, we should use some of these weapons instead of letting them gather dust.
Might even things up a little.
God knows we could use the help. Sounds like we're getting killed out there. We ain't got the firepower to deal with tanks.
You know, that takes some real talent to be able to speak while drinking.
We're not gonna do any good here, Batman. It's hopeless. Us sticking around means one thing. More body bags.
Pretty impressive. Can I break this? I don't think so. Maybe I can... I mean, it looks like... Oh. Well, there you go.
Hi, diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. It's when you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
There is only 243 of them. I think that will be manageable. That will be manageable. For sure. Anything else in here? Seems like everything is empty. Maybe it's gonna fill up eventually as we progress through the story. Oh, there we go. There is stuff from the previous games.
Ceremonial swords used by Rish Al-Ghul. We found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10. They were covered in blood. No body, though.
I wonder if he somehow survived. I remember him getting impaled.
2 ceremonial swords used by Rosh. 1 Arkham Asylum branded shock collar, worn by Killer Croc, aka Waylon Jones. We found this thing in the sewers under Arkham City. And that ain't good, because it was supposed to keep that bastard under control. 1 rifle and 2 wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Another guy we had to let go after Arkham City got shut down. Still, that doesn't mean he got his toys back.
So he's still out there. And nobody knows where he is. Alrighty, alrighty. Sounds like a plan. Let's check out this.
One stuffed bear and a canister of Titan formula. Owned by Bane, aka Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean. And he's not going to be happy when he comes back.
From my memory, the Titan containers were a bit bigger in the Arkham City, but maybe that's just a miniature version, you know.
One vial of Titan formula. One set of wind-up explosive false teeth.
Wait, what?
One pair of actual X-ray specs.
Why cannot I interact with the Joker?
With one toy flag and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again.
Oh, it is Joker.
One vial of Titan
There we go.
One set of wind-up explosive one custom tailored top hat. Worn by Jervis Tetch, aka the Mad Hatter. Guy's mad, alright. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City. He got the Wonderland kicked out of him instead. I hated letting him go. This guy's too creepy to stay free.
The reason why this confused me because it started with the Titan sentence and we had Titan over here. But... oh well, let's check out this.
Dummy, aka Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things. One freeze ray, used by Mr. Freeze, aka Victor Freeze. We had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him.
There is some wild attention to detail that when you zoom in you can see the evidence thingy attached to it.
A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, aka the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work though, I gotta say.
I don't remember the White Shark and I played all 4 games. Maybe he's from the mobile game that I haven't played.
One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap and one baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn, during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gather, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out Poison Ivy from the lockup in blood.
Everyone seems to be tied to Bloodhaven for some reason. So whatever happened between Arkham City and Arkham Knight, I guess Nightwing was really busy.
One black mask worn by Black Mask, aka Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Black Gate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was.
Talia. I'm sorry.
One ceremonial sword owned by Talia Al Ghul. Miss Al Ghul was a wanted terrorist and an associate of her father, Raish. But Joker got to her before we did. From what I hear, Batman put this blade to good work after she died. One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, aka the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there.
Just some usual mind issues, I suppose. That's what's going on in there.
One pair of shock gloves, worn by the electrocutioner, aka Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Black Gate riots, and then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way.
I mean, it would be funny if we could yoink them and use them. The electricity from Arkham Origins was pretty fun to use.
One mask and jacket worn by Anarchy, aka Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. No one knows where they're keeping him. I guess the government don't like anarchists too much.
Makes sense, makes sense.
One electric charge gun used by Batman, aka... we don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. Hope he doesn't ask for it back.
Yoink! It's mine now. To be fair, I'm just taking it back. It's not my fault they decided to
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
put it in a display.
Sounds like we're getting killed out there. We ain't got the firepower to deal with tanks.
Alrighty. Let's find the interview room because I wanna speak to the Jack Ryder guy. I maybe missed it in here. Holding cells, interview room 2. I guess we need to find interview room 1 because this one cannot be interacted with. Room is empty. Would it be connected to the prison? I don't think so.
On the craziness scale, I bet tonight's hitting a 10, huh?
Man, where could it be? Where could it be? I guess I could check the map. Maybe it's that thingy or that thingy. Alrighty then. Let's go check.
Never seen him up close before.
Gordon's crazy going out there.
You really think you're gonna convince him to stay? This city's his home, where he raised his family. He'd die for that.
Just us left defending the whole of Gotham against the frickin' army. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, whatever Scarecrow's cooking up. Bringing in Ivy was a smart move. I don't care if she did turn Scarecrow down. She can't be trusted. Just us left defending the whole of Gotham against the
We got your back in here, Batman. All of us.
Whatever Scarecrow's
Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else, Team Batman. You know, as long as that symbol's in the sky, there's still hope. We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else, Team Batman.
Why would Owens want to kill me? I wasn't even in the diner, you know, when the stuff happened. Also, what the heck is this? Briefcase full of melted plastic? I have no idea. No idea at all. Where are the doors? Right behind this door. Alrighty then. Interview room. That's the one we are looking for.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in that diner tore each other apart.
Is it just me? The toxins don't seem to be wearing off.
I hope you're wrong. He's going through hell in there.
You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there. Anyone figured out whether this is contagious? Maybe we should stick him in the cell with Ivy. You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there.
That poor guy from the tutorial mission.
Paramedics say there's nothing we can do for him. Just pray. I've known the guy for years. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Seeing him like this, it ain't fair. Paramedics say there's nothing we can do for him. Just pray.
Alrighty then. Ryder, hello there.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, that's my favorite mask vigilante. Nice, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
October 15th.
Thank you for that stretch redeem. I did stretch. It was very, very lovely.
Designed a most cruel and dark place. Yes, he has. It's where we put the heathen, the guilty men and women in his pavilion of pain, where lakes of fire burn and hot coals fall as hailstones from a black sky. You see, Gotham's days are numbered. I've seen it. He's done shown it to me. He's shown me the fire. He's shown me the bodies writhing in flames. 'Cause that's what's waiting for you. You who don't accept me into your hearts. I am the messenger of truth. For the Lord hath anointed me with his sacred oil. He hath separated me above all others, and promised me and my children their rightful place in the new kingdom. Yeah, that's right. You will be made princes of all the earth. Amen. Blackfire's sermons are getting worse. He's not waiting for Armageddon. He's bringing it. And I'm gonna be right there when he does.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's speak to him once more.
Those cops told me that guy out there in the cell is the one from Scarecrow's attack on the diner. Man, that's a whole lot of crazy. I've been wanting to ask you about Joker for months. So, what's it like, him being dead? Gotta feel pretty good. This is your happy face, right? Did you kill him? No one would blame you if you did. Kinda surprised you didn't do it sooner. I mean, if you did do it. You seen Vale? I heard she's around somewhere. Nothing for old Jack to worry about. Just so you know, despite what the report found, I never hacked anyone's phone. Not deliberately. Those cops told me that guy out there in the cell is the one from Scarecrow's attack on the diner. Man, that's a whole lot of crazy.
You know what I wanna know? What is he pretending to write something down when that paper is completely empty? Maybe he's losing it. Maybe. 1% lookup capacity. Alrighty.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat. Oh!
Well, that's one way to respond to criticism, I suppose. Alrighty, what are you two up to?
I just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has. Even when we were loading the evacuation buses, I thought something could be worked out. A deal, a ransom, anything. But that's not Scarecrow, is it? He can't be reasoned with.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured, zero crime.
What did we all do? We lapped it up. We should have known better. Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
It's hitting the rookies the hardest. Some of them are just out of the academy. No amount of training prepares you for this. There ain't no easing into this job. It's the deep end. You either sink or barely stay above water.
I mean, that makes sense. Catman, that makes sense. Why are there so many infirmary arrows?
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones.
These guys were ambushed over in Chinatown. Said there were 50 or 60 rioters. Molotov cocktails, bricks, you name it, they threw it. Another unit just got attacked. I've got injured officers and civilians en route. We need you back out there, Batman. Convoy got separated. There's still men out there. God knows where. They could be dead for all I know.
You know, I know we are in a hurry, but how about I just chill and talk to the fellow citizens, you know?
I have to get back out there.
You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion.
They need help.
You won't be helping anyone in your state. You'll get yourself killed.
I left them. My friends.
Listen, you did everything you could. It's not your fault.
Scum. They own the streets now, not us. Something tells me there's gonna be a lot more guys like me in here pretty soon.
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd cheering. They tore him to pieces like animals. All this needs to be stopped. Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd.
Great help we all turned out to be. The lowlives out there must be laughing at us. Oh man, my head. Someone got me real good. Great help we all turned out to be. The lowlives out there must be laughing at us.
Alrighty, that's all the dialogues, it seems. Except for these two.
You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please. I thought Gotham would be a good place to raise a family. Looks like I was wrong. I still haven't heard from my husband. He took our daughter in the evacuation. I keep praying they're safe.
It's the biggest plot hole in the entire DC universe. Like, why would anyone willingly go live in Gotham City?
Jeez. I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights.
Thank you for the follow, Karl. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You know, from what I've been hearing, that car of yours more than evens the odds. And that's without the guns.
Alrighty, alrighty. Let's see. What do you guys hide in here? Doesn't seem like anything useful. I guess it's time to hit the city again.
This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Were they taking selfies with the car or something?
No way the army is coming in here. The civilians made it out. That's all anyone cares about. Watch your back out there. If we lose you, we're finished.
You hear about that body we found? I tell you, that ain't no regular murder. Seeing the body messed up like that, it's sickening. I'm just glad we got everyone evacuated in time. Can't imagine an entire city affected by that toxin. It'd tear itself apart.
Understandable.
At least we got Ivy locked up. Last thing we need is her out there working her magic. The others might not say it, but thanks. We couldn't do this alone.
What's the lead on that fire crew? We know where one of them is, right?
Okay, I guess that's
A lot
everyone.
of empty cells back there, Batman. Let's start filling them up.
We shall start filling them up. Why does it allow me to go up here? Oh, I keep forgetting the button has been changed. I wish I could swap the button for detective vision with the button for summoning the car. But I guess that's alright.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car is performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
You see a guy that is green.
To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from
And he's so freaking fast, holy moly.
You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not.
Did he freaking despawn?
And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
I don't like that they changed some of the buttons because it's gonna be confusing me for a while. But you know what, that's alright. I'm sure I'm gonna get used to it eventually. Wouldn't be too much of an issue. We found another one.
Found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Let's freaking do it. Oh, I see something. He's got a potato instead of his ear.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Or I guess a bird defect. That's also a possibility. He swallowed a wedding ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
I was only joking. It's actually a wedding ring. Holy moly. The best detective in the world.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
If he's from Albuquerque, New Mexico, then he must be from Breaking Bad. What if it's Jesse Pinkman, you know? He refused to cook and this is how he ended up. I don't think I'm gonna be using the Batmobile for now, because I wanna kind of explore a little bit, and I feel more comfortable with using the flying and such, you know. Or I guess gliding, not flying. I wanna explore a little bit. See what we can find. Ooh, what's this? Absolutely nothing. Cool. Cool. Let me check the map. There is a combo master over here. It shows me the score that I scored in it when I played it many years ago. Let's see if I can beat my score. That would be fun. That would be fun. Oh, it's locked. We cannot do it because it's locked. Okay. That's fine. We can do it later. Riddler's last known location. Let's go see what's up with that. I'm gonna do the challenges later.
I'm gonna find the bat, drag him out of that tank or car, armored person or whatever, and beat him to a pulp. Just watch me.
Already. Seems like he's underneath this bridge thingy.
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
What the heck happened there? I was clearly not in his line. That's alright. Eventually we will improve our combos, it's only a matter of time. That's a pretty cool Batman graffiti though, look at that. I like it, I like it. Whole Batmobile. Oh yeah, I remember that Riddler in this game forces you to use Batmobile for some reason.
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Alrighty then. I'm just happy the game is working, to be honest. I was so freaking worried that it would be lagging or something, but it's working. Makes me happy, you know.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler / Riddler / Mr. Nigma Sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it.
Alrighty then. That's a lot of rules. It is a lot of rules.
Well done, Dark Knight. Isn't life more satisfying when you do as you're told? Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
I remember.
Now, Detective, let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
I remember these being kind of difficult.
Just going really fast.
And hopefully we will manage. So far so good.
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
So far so good.
Can that ramshackle motor handle this?
Oh, that was close. Somehow we did it though. Somehow we did it though.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I think we will do fine.
Disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
You know what? This is easy. I thought it would be harder.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more!
It is getting slightly harder with each round. Oh, I didn't realize. Whoops.
Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it Time's winged chariot hurrying near?
Well, dang it.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
Somehow we freaking did it.
Congratulations, Detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
And if we complete a lap in under 42, we will get 3 stars in this. You know what? Here we go.
Simulation activated.
Let's see how we will do with this one. We should be alright though. No, I was so close. God dang it. Can I restart? Doesn't seem like we can restart. Doesn't seem like we can restart. That's alright. I'm gonna try one more time. We've been doing really well up until the end. I think we can do it. Is it not working? What the heck? There we go.
Simulation activated.
I don't know why I'm clumsy all of a sudden. Missed it by a second because I got booped on the ceiling. Let's try one more time. Also, hello there, Sabo. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well.
Simulation activated.
It is nice to see. Oh my god. Alrighty. I'm gonna end it. Can I not end it? Restart. There is a restart button. My bad. I thought there wasn't one.
Simulation activated.
What the heck happened there?
Simulation complete.
If I didn't explode, I would have gotten it. I guess I pressed it like a millisecond too late or something. I am determined to get 3 stars. Why the heck did I turn around? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna restart. That was a cool flip though.
Simulation activated.
That was a very cool flip though. I think we finally did it. Nice. I don't know why I struggled so much with this one, but we finally did it. Holy moly, holy moly. 3 stars. You love to see it. Why is it starting again?
Simulation aborted.
Nice. Nice already. So we are completely finished with this little Riddler challenge. Time to go back to the streets.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
I am hyped for it. The driving challenges will definitely be kind of hard to get used to, but I think we will be fine. Eventually. Anyways, where are we going next? Whoops. I was looking for the zoom out button. Is there a way to tell whether or not these are unlocked or not? Because I know one of them wasn't. Let's see, maybe this one, if it's gonna work. It is worth a try.
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
I suppose that's true. It's like the perfect time for a gas that makes stuff spooky. This is the locked one, right? Yeah. Why does it show up on the map when you cannot even interact with it? One-man army. Let's see if this one maybe works. You know what? I can see from over here that it's probably locked as well. Ah, this one is not locked. Alrighty then. How many times will I press the wrong button?
Simulation activated.
Oh, I see. It's one of these. So how do you get good rating? Do you need to beat it without getting hit or something? Seems like that's what you need to do. I keep missing, what the heck? I guess you build up multiplier when you are not getting hit. If you want to get the score you need to really do it hitless. Alrighty then, I'm gonna... Oh, you cannot, okay.
Simulation complete.
I mean, 3 stars is not bad. I think we can do this. So let's give it another shot. That took a while to load.
Simulation activated.
We are fine. We got the 3 stars, guys. Nice. That wasn't so bad. I got hit on the last one. Oh my god. That's alright though. We got the 3 stars. That's all that matters.
Simulation complete.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Continue. Hopefully someday soon I'm gonna stop pressing wrong buttons. Wayne tech screen. This is for the upgrades, I suppose. Alrighty. Let's see what we can upgrade. Take aim of 2 targets simultaneously. Increase the amount of time an enemy remains on the ground after being knocked down. Pet Claw can surprise an armed attacker by snatch the weapon from out of their hands. This can also... You know what? That's cool. I'm gonna get that. While gliding, locked onto a target, throw up to 3 batarangs in midair. That doesn't seem too useful. Let's check the combat. Double damage if you time it right. Super stun, that's fine. Length of time you can wield a melee weapon, sure. That's also cool. Let's use the last point on this, I suppose. Occasionally I'm gonna upgrade stuff. Whenever we get a bunch of points. Maybe now this will be unlocked. Run a transition directly into a dive of a rooftop. No, it's not unlocked yet. Drift continuously in the Batmobile for 3 seconds. How do we do that? How do you drift? Trying to figure out what's the brake button. Oh, there we go. Road rage unlocked. That wasn't so bad. And what was the thingy? Run and transition directly into a dive of a rooftop. Wait a minute. I think we can do that. Maybe. Did that not work? I'm not sure what they want me to do with this one. That's not it. Oh, we did it. Okay. You need to press the dive button at the very precise time for it to work. Alrighty then, let's do it. Might as well do all the available side stuff before we continue with the main stuff. That's how I like to play these games. Slowly getting the completion mark, you know. Let's see what this is.
Simulation activated.
That should be fine.
You, Batman! You don't stand a chance against us!
We got hit, but that's alright. We got the 3 stars. Nice. Another one bites the dust. That was fun. That was fun. We are getting upgrade points for these. So it's definitely worth doing them. There was one more. Just this one, I guess. Oh no, that's the one we already finished. It has a check mark. Why don't these ones have a check mark? Oh well, let's go to the road rage. That should be also fun. Something is happening in the Chinatown. Too bad we are too busy. I see a green guy. No, that's just a sign.
There's about 10 of us to every cop. They're gonna wish they'd left with the others.
My eyesight is too bad. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Let's start the challenge.
Simulation activated.
What are we doing? I mean, the time is running out. We are tracking a vehicle, I see. My bad. I didn't realize that was what was going on. Holy moly, this is quite something. Well, we did it. What now? I don't understand what's going on. I didn't even get 3 stars, not even 1 star. Take down 10 armored cars, okay. Well, I'm gonna try again. In my defense, I didn't originally know what they wanted me to do. But I know it though. Should have less of an issue with it. Not a good start though, not a good start. Ah, that's a terrible start. Let me restart. Man, how do you get 10 in 2 minutes? Seems a bit wild. That's 1 down. That's another 1 down. He did not count or something? I did wreck him. I guess you need to use the missiles to do it. Oh well, we can do this, guys. "20 seconds. The issue is I don't see a car. That's unfortunate, we were close. We were close. I wanna try again. I think we can do this.
Simulation activated.
one of them is down. Another one is down. Another one is down. Nice. Holy moly, I'm struggling so much with this. It's not gonna be enough because I only have 10. Man, it was lagging a little bit there with the particle effects and such. I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe this would be easier when we upgrade our car eventually.
Simulation activated.
Who knows, who knows? One of the biggest issues is I'm having trouble locating the cars as well. Nice, that's one. That's two. Where is the next one? No idea. I might give up on this challenge for now, and I might come back to it later when I get my car a little more upgraded. Because this is taking a bit too long.
Simulation complete.
Holy moly. You have to go now, have a good stream, clean up some goddamn scum. I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully, this was the only skill issue for now. I need to come back for this. At least the good thing is it shows us on the map how many stars we got everywhere. So that should be fine. Let's go check out what's happening in the clock tower real quick. this? We are in the clock tower. Oh yeah, this is Batgirl's place. I remember. This is where the Batgirl lives. Alrighty.
Identity confirmed.
I'm sorry about the cough. How do I switch gadgets?
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the appropriate program, and the Bat computer will provide a navigational marker.
Okay, so that's through Alfred, that's good. Which button is for gadgets? I wish they didn't change the color control scheme because it's kind of difficult to memorize, you know. We got smoke, we got bad thingy. Seems like we cannot hang just yet, so that's gonna have to wait. That's alright.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
You know, speaking of Batman games, after Arkham Origins and the Arkham VR game, I think the next game that they should maybe do is some sort of a sequel to those two, where we get to use Barbara for the first time as a Batgirl, and maybe Dick Grayson for the first time as a Robin. And seeing, you know, the origins of Batman's companions and such. And maybe at the very end of that game, there could be a story mission that adapts the Killing Joke, where she becomes paralyzed. I think that would easily be a 10 out of 10 game. And I think people would like that, but who knows what will happen.
Let me know when you've reached the antenna and I'll run a citywide scan for those radio waves. Keep an eye on my dad. I'm worried about him. There's people around you that can help, Batman. People you've trained. Have you heard from Tim? I mean Robin.
You look as tired as my dad.
We're gonna stop Scarecrow, right? If my dad finds out I'm still in Gotham,
He's gonna kill me.
Alrighty. Let's get out of here.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Run off a rooftop directly into a vertical dive to glide large distances.
I like working for Two-Face. Half the time anyway.
But yes, a game like that would be kind of nice, because I would really like to see the Arkhamverse version of the Killing Joke and such, and the Flying Graysons and such. I think a game like that would be really fun. They could use the same voice actor that they used for Origins. And it would be many years before Arkham Asylum took place. I think it could definitely be a winning combination.
There were whispers after Arkham City. Some think you changed. Some think you killed him. I know better. I know there are some lines that even the Batman fears to cross.
Alrighty then.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Alrighty, this should be fun. We about to do some driving up to the rooftops. Pulls down obstacles and moves heavy obstructions, delivers high-powered AC electrical energy supply. Cool. I wish we could fly the wing.
I'll improvise.
I think that would be a really cool.
Anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse.
I think that would
Please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
The dialogues keep popping in when I'm trying to speak, but yeah, I think that would be a really cool idea for whatever is in the next Batman mainline game, you know. Now that we perfected the Batmobile, how about some Batwing gameplay? We could maybe fly between Gotham and Bloodhaven or something. And there could be like a somewhat open worldish experience. I think that would be quite fun. I think that would be quite fun.
Look at your city. Abandoned in terror by those that fled. Torn apart by those who had nowhere to go.
But we shall see where the future takes us. After what happened with the Suicide Squad game, I am a little worried. Going back into the normal Batman games will be a bit
The anchor point is secured to the wall. I can't move it using the Batmobile, but maybe it can hold the car's weight.
worried that maybe it's gonna be a bit underwhelming, you know. But we shall see. I guess the VR game was not so bad. That one was actually, from what I've heard, pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a VR headset, so I cannot play it. But I heard some good things about it. Apparently it's really fun. It's gonna be definitely one of the first games that I play whenever I get the VR headset, I think. And if possible, I will stream it as well, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I would say maybe 2 or more years before that becomes a thing.
I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
My eyes! Holy moly. So what do we do now? We go all the way over there. I guess we keep the car over here. Or something. This cannot be opened. This can be maybe blown up, but where does it lead? Nowhere. So what's the point? Let's fly towards the next objective.
We're gonna need a damn bomb to take out that car of his.
Okay, let's go see what's up with this. There is a trophy. I think this is for the car.
Why did I warn them, Batman? Why give those terrorized refugees time to flee? You don't know, do you? And it scares you.
I don't think we have all the necessary gadgets for whatever that was.
The Bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak.
I don't know what this is. Maybe we need to shoot it with a car. Either way, cannot do it right now. What do we have here?
We're wasting time. We've got the run of the whole city and we're stuck up here guarding some antenna. You heard?
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
If that happens, this whole operation...
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Like that's gonna happen. Scarecrow said he'd be here.
If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Mace, you kidding me? Can't even look at the guy.
You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
It should be easy, I think.
There's no way we're screwing this up, you hear me?
Scarecrow's men still have a hostage at the antenna. I should head back there before they do something they'll regret.
This?
Scarecrow, I want to hear any excuses if we...
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
I got a new gadget. Alrighty then. Let's pick it up. Oh, it's a sweet upgrade. Alrighty then.
Of the bodysuit are made of a titanium dip tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics, or just break it in.
Alrighty then, there is a bunch of these. I guess we can do these real quick. Yeah, I guess we did it. I guess we did it, guys. Without touching the ground for 60 seconds. That should be easy. It should be easy. "24 seconds remaining, and we will be fine." Is this the thing about doing all the ER stuff in the Arkham City and such? You kind of memorize it all, and then it's easy peasy to redo. This. Let's check out what this one is. Row counter.
Simulation activated.
We've got to hurt you, Batman.
That's pretty cool. It's gonna make it a little confusing maybe if the enemies knock each other out, but that's a cool move. I like it. Let's check out this one.
Simulation activated.
I didn't check what we needed to do. Strike from the shadows and leave no man standing. Hunt 3 armed enemies whose positions are randomized each time. Yeah, that should be easy.
I've been to war zones nicer than this city.
This. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Our first stealth encounter. What's next? Here multi-takedown. Let's do it.
Simulation activated.
Okay. Without being detected, so I guess we would need to sneak up from here.
Simulation activated.
Nice. These guys are looking this way, so we need to go from like over here, I think.
Simulation activated.
Nice. And we have people over here.
Simulation activated.
That's pretty satisfying, holy moly.
Simulation failed.
I guess we need to start from over here. There we go, that's how it works. Nice. Alrighty then. There is one more which is related to Karl. Okay.
Simulation activated.
Ooh. is pretty cool. That's gonna help me because I had some issues getting out of the car earlier on in the stream. This is a very nice upgrade.
Simulation complete.
And that's all the tutorials finished, I believe. Nice.
3 gunmen, 1 hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
What the hell was that? You just call it backup? What's happening?
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
But we just used it in a tutorial, what the heck? Why cannot I go in?
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all 3 before they know what's hit them.
Seems like they changed the grade button as well from A to B.
Help me! Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Well, we did it, guys. We freaking did it.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
What the heck, he disappeared? Oh, he's over there. Yo, this guy is getting jiggy with it. Look at that. Look at that. Even while unconscious, he's twerking it away. Truly loves working. That's a militia guy. Some impressive movement though. He has to be a belly dancer or something. Alrighty, let's speak to you.
I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
That seems to be it, right?
The
Oh, it's this
radio
one.
and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
I mean, that's not even surprising.
I traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
When it comes to chemicals, the place is always Ace Chemicals, so I'm not even surprised.
Thank God we got everyone out of the city. Who knows what that sick bastard has planned? You'll find him and take him down. I know you will, Batman. Thank God we got everyone out of the city. Who knows what that sick bastard has planned? You'll find him and take him down. I know.
Alrighty then, I think this will be perfect place to end the first episode. So, if you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.